Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, I just wanted to talk to you. We had a lovely live chat last night. Thank you to everybody who came out and chatted with me. But we got into some interesting topics, including what's going on with Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. And they have a big event next week, it sounds like. We're very excited about that. So I'm going to talk about that. And already, Harry and Meghan are up to some stuff. They're trying to scramble and put out press releases that they're also very busy. Okay, we see you. So we're going to talk about all that. Thanks so much for being here. Let's get into this. Honk, honk, everyone. Guys, we got some really good news. It sounds like the Prince and Princess of Wales are going to have a really big week next week. I'm very excited to talk about that. Already getting rumblings that Harry and Meghan are trying to overshadow. We're not going to let that happen, but I am going to talk about everything going on. Thanks so much for being here. So, with the Prince and Princess of Wales, let me start by sharing this. This was shared by Cameron Walker, and it says confirmed the Princess of Wales to take part in the state visit. And I'm so sorry, I will not be able to pronounce this correctly. I'm going to do my best. Here we go. By the Emir of the state of Qatar to the UK next week. How exciting! So it says on Tuesday, the Prince and Princess of Wales will greet the dignitaries at their residence on behalf of the king. The Prince and Princess of Wales will then travel with their majesties to the Horse Guards Parade. Oh, how fun! Where the guests will receive a ceremonial welcome. So that's so exciting. And then their highnesses will join the king and queen and the Prince and Princess of Wales in a God, that cuts off. So sorry. In a carriage procession along the mall. So it sounds like we might have a moment with a gown and maybe a tiara if Catherine is up for it. And I can't wait. And then people were saying a possible tiara moment, of course, with Her Majesty the Queen, Camilla. And I'm just so excited. So look for that to come up. But with that, I hate to bring it around to Harry and Meghan, but I have to. With that, they're already up to some stuff. You guys, we're not going to let it. I see you guys and I'm ignoring you. I love you. All right. Yes, this is me trying to be an adult. Now I'm giggling. Hold on. We will not let them win. We will not. Here we go. Because Harry and Meghan are already clapping back through the idiot magazine, People magazine. And they're letting us know, hey, guess what, guys? Guess what? We're very busy and important too. That's what I say about that in a very adult fashion. So they're trying to put out that they have separate events as well. Guys, you know what it reminds me of? I can't even remember. Was it the movie Anchorman? It's that I'm very busy and important. Something like, I don't remember what movie that's from. But anyway, I'm very busy and important. That's all I could think about with this is I'm very busy and important. Oh, okay, sure. And if you put it in People magazine, we'll all just believe it. I'm sure. I mean, we're finding out again, allegedly, supposedly that beige event, as I figured, was not even potentially a recent event. It may have been an older one that they're holding on to. I still haven't gotten confirmation, so I'm dancing around that. But it would so be like them. They're going to dust off some old thing that they did where she wore something stupid that didn't fit with sweat marks, and he's just walking around confused with like pubes on his head. So they'll dust those off and be like, look at us. It won't work. We'll be looking firmly at our beautiful Catherine. Again, what do we think Catherine will wear? I had said before, I don't know. I hope for something new, but I also understand why she does repurpose things. I think that's really cool that she does that because that's what normal people have to do, like we can't just keep buying things. Although I am going to buy those 2 dresses, just saying. There's that. And then, okay, so this is an article showing that they're going to be very busy. So supposedly the doofus is going to be joining, I don't know, Andrew Ross, whoever, it's something to do with this Times Deal Book Conference on Wednesday, December 4th. All right, cool. And then that one's wife is going to be at the Paley Honors Fall Gala. Cool. You know what's going to be funny though? If it's a gala, she's going to get it so completely wrong, that it'll be funny because that's going to be a head-to-head type situation. And I don't ever want to compare Catherine to that one. There is no comparison, but it's going to be funny because that's what they're going to do. They're going to put pictures up of Catherine looking just stunning and whatever the hell burlap sack that costs $10 million that Meghan's wearing that just doesn't fit and it's messy and it's wrinkled and it's, I'm sorry, did I just say wrinkled like that? Let me try that again. Wrinkled and it's sweaty, right? It's going to be disgusting. So anyway, that'll be fun. But they're already trying to clap back. And then I found this poll and I thought we could talk amongst ourselves. I see the chat. Thank you. I'm not popping that on screen. I see you, nosy speculee. All right. So it says, what stunt do you think the Harkles will pull to attempt to upstage Catherine and William next week? Here's our choices. Harry will release a photo with his true love, moldy nacho cheese. Ew, gross. Meghan will do a puff piece about seeing Santa with the Invisikids. Maybe so. Guest speaker. If you don't know what that is, we suspect it's Meghan, and she signs in as guest speaker when she claps back to people. It's so stupid. We'll turn on them and release a memoir, My Life on a Grifter List. There you go. Meghan will release a recipe for Doria's turkey dressing with herbs. I like the quotation around herbs or other. What do we think? So I'll show you my vote. My vote was Meghan will do a puff piece. So I think Meghan will do a puff piece about the Invisikids, Santa, or you know how our I always say our because I love her. Our Catherine did that lovely. Remember last year she released that lovely video of her where she took the children to help put together packages for kids for Christmas. It was so lovely. And remember we saw Princess Charlotte like freaking out over the baby grows things and how cute, you know. So yeah, I think Meghan will try to do something like that because remember. Right. I don't know why I remember all this stuff, but I do. Right after Catherine released that beautiful video of the kids helping, Meghan then rushed to put out a video of it was like Archwell, and it was so cold and weird. No, was it Archwell? It was her and that stupid. Why do I remember this stuff? Jeez, that stupid Jamaica dress. Not Jamaica. What was it? Is that you know what I'm talking about? The Invictus. It was the color of Nigeria. It was that green dress, this strapless that gave her zero shape. I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't know this stuff. I can't remember my own name sometimes, but I can remember this stuff. It's kind of a sickness. Can't be Santa. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, I already forgot. See, that fell out of my head. I forgot. Yes, she announced that. Well, I believe in Santa, so whatever. Santa is real, but that Grinch announced that she told Archie or what I don't know, some version of that Archie no longer believes. I'm like, he's 5. He's 5 years old. Are you kidding me? He didn't come to that on his own. That's you being a narc. She gets to ruin it for a 5-year-old kid because she can't stand the idea that Archie might not know that every single present is from her. That's disgusting. That's awful. And that's not putting your kids first. It's not that I'm surprised by that. It's just awful. I get really heated about kid stuff and narcs. I really do. All right, there's that. So Cameron had posted that about the Prince and Princess of Wales. Royally Sage is pointing out the Princess of Wales will be wearing a gorgeous gown and tiara for the first time since her treatment. Yes, I can't wait to see it. But she's always gorgeous inside and out. So that's all that I care about. But I can't wait to see it. All right, let's keep going. All right. Oh, and then in no particular order, I just pulled some funny things. This just kind of made me laugh. That one on Twitter makes me laugh and posts silly memes and posted this and said, when the trailer of Harry's and Meghan's produced series on Netflix gets 8,000 dislikes on YouTube. Well, I actually think it's up to, last I checked, it was like 11,000 dislikes on YouTube. Ha, 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 ha. I'm petty. I like being petty. It's fun, right? So I'm very, I'm enjoying that very much because they do, for whatever reason, YouTube now hides the dislikes, but I like that people can uncover it and see it. Now, let me tell you guys one thing that's really, it's fun to know, but it's also kind of annoying. So I'm just going to tell you, you may not even want to hit the dislike button. And here's why. Because YouTube can't actually, okay, people can see it and people can talk about it. So that's the reason to hit dislike. So people can send a message like this, like, oh shit, there's 11,000 dislikes. But here's a real inside baseball thing for you to know. You can thumbs up or thumbs down my video and it literally makes no difference. People think they're hurting me by thumbs downing. They're actually not. It still counts it as engagement. So that's why you'll see people sometimes say, let's see if I can make this the most thumbs down video in the whole history of the world. And you think, why would you want to do that to your channel? Because it still helps your channel. So it is funny because there's always like one or two sugars that think they're doing something by thumbsing down my video. I'm like, cool, come thumbs it down. I literally can't even see the thumbs down. I don't know how to do the extension thing that you can add to see the thumbs down. It just helps my video. So thumbs it up, thumbs it down. I don't care. I do like it when you guys thumbs it up, but you get what I'm saying. It's not actually hurting. So that's my one word of advice is we're not hurting him by thumbsing it down. It actually does promote his video, unfortunately. But in this case, I'd say hit the thumbs down anyway, because it'll send a message. It will. You can't ignore it. It'll send a message. Guys, look at this. Look at this meme. Have a good day, Prince Shirley. Can you see in the reflection of his glasses? That one, you are brilliant. Brilliant. I love it so much. Look at that. Brilliant. That's a really good meme. All right. Now let's take a look at this blind item real quick, and then we will get into our discussion. But blind item number 5, posted by Royally Sage, or shared by Royally Sage. And it says, as bad as the quote acting was on this new streaming reality show, the ginger-haired one was even worse, which is why he's barely in it. So read with that what you will. Think of that what you will. I'm just using my own opinion here and wondering if I see you, Patrick. I cannot read that. I wonder if they're alluding to, wonder if he had trouble staying on track. Now, I'm one to talk. I'm all over the place in this chat, but I wonder if they're alluding to things smelling good for Harry, if you know what I mean. He likes the smell of things. He likes to take deep breaths on things and smell a lot of stuff. So I wonder if it'll be something like that. Hey, I see you guys. Don't tell your stories yet. We're gonna talk about this. Don't worry. Hold on one second. No, you can talk about yourself. I'm just saying we'll talk about it because I want to talk about it. All right. But anyway, sorry, back to this. What do we think? So it's funny if they had to cut Harry more than her because he's a worse actor because of liking to smell things. But you know what? That would go with my theory that I think she likes him. Okay. This is just my opinion, just my theory. Hi to Noodle or not to Noodle. I'm hurrying. But this is just my opinion, just my theory. But my theory is she likes it when he substances up, so that way he will go on camera like that. And then when and if, probably sooner than later, they separate, she'll have all this evidence that, oh, yep, see, he was on this stuff the whole time. I couldn't count on him for anything. Look what he was doing the whole time. You know, that sort of thing. So just a suspicion, just something I'm feeling. Oh, you're saying ding, ding, ding. I think Lulu's mom might agree with me. I just feel like it's a way to trap is not the right word because he's an adult. And if he's choosing to do it himself, then that's not a trap. But kind of, I go back to the Johnny Depp thing. I don't really want to talk about that because that's not my favorite moment in the trial. But, you know, that video, we got that video where he was upset and things were happening. But I feel like that tenfold is coming with Harold Fraud. I feel like she's been recording him probably every time. Oh, everybody's saying agreed 100%. Yay, that makes me happy. And then this is the thing I read. I just want to shout out Mr. Poconos. Mr. Poconos, once again. I read it earlier in this stream, but my stream is a disaster, so don't go back and watch this stream. Let me just say this. Mr. Poconos, Mrs. Poconos, children Poconos, your kind words have meant more to me than I can possibly say. You're here thanking me for all I've done. Please, please, please allow me to thank you for what you've done. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you taking the time to write me. And you wrote me more than one message. And I read them on stream and I cried because they are so meaningful to me. So from the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that you're lovely. You and your wife. Sorry, I know you don't usually call guys lovely, but your family is lovely. You are lovely people and you're lovely to me. And behind the scenes, again, going through a really rough time. And stuff like this means more to me than I can say. So, again, truly, I just want to tell you, thank you. I have read both of your messages and I've cried through both of them because it's the least I can do is to shout you out. And you said the most lovely things, the most kind, caring things about me. And these are happy tears. And I just want to truly thank you. So to you, to your lovely wife, to your lovely children, I'm forever grateful. So truly, thank you. We love you. Now everybody go follow Mr. Poconos because he's part of the flock. All right. Thank you, truly.